famous for its artwork, architecture and gelato. I'm really excited for the ice cream here. What a beautiful sunny day it is in Florence. Perfect. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the museums, some of the towers and seeing the views of the Tuscan hills. So let's see what it's got to offer. I hope I have a really good time. The architecture of the Duomo Cathedral is simply stunning, isn't it? Like, you see it on the internet, you see it on TV, but until you actually come here, you don't realise how special it is. Especially the Duomo, the red tile, Duomo at the top there. It's fantastic. You know, I've been a lot of places in the world, but the architecture here is something else. Beautiful. I am now at the famous Piazza della Signoria. It's famous for its people watching, because there's a lot of activity going on here. You've got replicas over here of the great statues of Italy. Look at this, David, as you can see, not the real one. We'll get to that, don't you worry. This tower you can go up it. I'm not going to. The reason for that is there are so many towers. I'll be paying hundreds of euros. I was paying them all, but this building is called the Palazzo Vecchio. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, but you can only go up a certain amount of towers. You can only see a certain amount of views. So I am not going up. If you did want to go up, it does cost you around 14 euros. It seems to be popular today. I don't know what's going on too much, but there's TV stations there. The feds are out, but yeah. So I'm going to sit down now, have an ice cream, and watch people, see what people are doing. Okay, brilliant. So I've got my gelato. I've gone for mint and cookies with a little wave on top. It was 6 euros, so it's quite expensive. You don't think it's going to be when you get to the tourist traps, but I was really hungry. I need something fresh, I need to watch people, so let's go. Done my people watching. Not a lot of much going on. They're just all waiting for something to happen, and I don't know what's going on. Best ice cream I've had in a while, not going to lie, 6 euros, fair enough. It's that £4.50 for a really good ice cream. London prices as well, you're thinking it's probably about the same it is here in Florence. Fair enough. I'll give them that. Great ice cream. I'm off to Academia now. The Academy Gallery, let's see what that's about. I'll give you a few hints and a few sights as well. See you later. So I have now arrived at the Academia, just Academy Gallery. It's most famous for some of Da Vinci's paintings. I'm going to have to admit I'm not the biggest art lover in the world. I hope that changed my opinion. I've never been to an art museum. You have to go when you're in Florence. There's also the Uffizi, which I'll be going to later. I'm really looking forward to it, but you do need to buy your tickets online before. If you don't, you're going to be in a queue, and that could take up to an hour or 3 hours. So make sure you buy your tickets. I do have the link. I will have it just over here. It should be here. If not, the computer's not working. I'll put it on the link to YouTube if not. But if it does come up, it will be here. I'll just give you about 10 seconds to write that down. Cool. So I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to skip the lines. I'm also ready to see one of the most famous penises in the world. I'm in. So I'm in now. Let's be quite quiet. But let's describe some of the arts that we see here. Starting with this one. This lady does not look well at all. Maybe some ibuprofen, get away the pain, paracetamol. She's looking quite ill, she's looking quite green. Look at old Casanova here with all his bays. They don't look very happy. I think he might have died, but unless he's fainted, he's got a monumental task of having hard work. He's going to have to keep up, honestly. I mean, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's about 10. So he's going to get a lot of nagging. He's going to get a bit of sex. But at the end of the day, I'm on mental task for the bloke. And here it is, the David. I didn't realise it was the sculpture was actually as big as this. It's quite striking. As soon as you walk through the door, you can see David, and you just it attracts you. You just want to get to it because it is a magnificent sculpture. I don't really know too much about it. I can't really critique, but you know, it is one of those landmarks that you need to see, and yeah, it's got a quite nice physique, isn't it? It's kind of making me look bad. But then I might have an inch or so on his penis, so that's fine. Yeah, awesome. Weren't expecting the feeling that I would get to see one of the most famous sculptures in the world. Okay, yeah, I've just come out of the dell'Accademia Museum. Quite enjoyed it. It was quite good. It's quite a small museum though. You know, yeah, I made a little bit of fun there with the paintings and stuff, but I don't mean any harm by it. Any art lovers out there, please do not get offended. It's not a bit of fun. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed it. You know, you see a roar of the place when you see David. It's pretty mad. Let's hope the next museums will be fun. The Uffizi near Ponte Vecchio. Let's go. Hey, so I've arrived at the Uffizi Museum. This is one of the last parts of my day. I'm really tired now. I just really need a nap. Yet again, book before. You can book on the same ticket. Go to one of the ticket offices. They will print your tickets off. I literally got into the Accademia. Went straight through, a bit like VIP. Do the same for both museums as well, because if not, you're just going to be waiting a long time and you're going to get frustrated. So let's see what this museum, let's see what it's going to be like. You know, it's supposed to be the Barcelona of football, the Scarlett Johansson of acting, well, of looks. So let's see. The gallery. Look at the roof. Ah, superb. Yeah. It's funny when you always see like these kind of statues. They always have grapes, don't they? Never out of grapes. Significance considering everyone's here. I will catch up on that and see who it was. Apologies. It's a little bit scary. He's smiling. Yeah, it's going to give me nightmares tonight, isn't it? I'm not talking about that moustache either. This fella knows it's Friday. Look how happy he is. Now this is what I do like. Great view there, Ponte Vecchio. And again, a lovely ceiling. looks he's in a bit of trouble. Oh look, another great view from the Uffizi is the Red Star Duomo. Great little panoramic spot here. About 20 minutes to get out of this museum, and this is the last photo, and it kind of just reminds me of me now. Kind of relieved, got the English flag going. I just want to go back and go to sleep and have a nap. Oh Jesus, the never-ending Uffizi gallery. Oh, I've finished now. Just one more place to go, I'll show you, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. Cool. I'm literally all museumed out now, so I thought I'd relax by the bank and see the beautiful Ponte Vecchio Bridge. This is one of 3 bridges in the world that is occupied by shops, and it was spared from destruction during World War II because of its age and artistic relevance. So as you can see, it's beautiful. It's the oldest bridge in Florence as well. Shall we go and have a look at it and see what it's all about? Here we are. The famous bridge with shops. With a great Duomo background to it. There we are. Ah, very nice. Lost getting back to my hostel. Follow the Chinese, they'll get you back to a central spot. I've arrived back now in my hostel. I found my way. They were great, yeah. The guys that I followed, the Chinese guys, they took me straight to the Duomo, and I kind of knew where I was going back, but I had lost myself completely. So I followed them. They took me to the Duomo, and here I am now, just relaxing, enjoying the last bit of sun before I kick off tomorrow for the rest of the adventure in Florence. There we go. Pretty cool. Loving the roof tiles as well. It's really gorgeous.
And you stuck up.
A slightly colder day in Florence today, a little bit breezy, but we'll see what it's got to offer. I'm sure we can have a lot of fun. So I've just arrived at Piazza Mercato Central. This is the main market of Florence. I'm really hungry. Let's see what the delights that we've got there. What I love about these markets is the variety of food that you can get. I really love international food. I really love local Italian food, so I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in. Maybe get even a nice cup of coffee as well. And this is what I've gone for, ravioli di manzo. So I'm really looking forward to tucking. Let's see what this is gonna taste like. Oh, it'd be helpful if I could use these. Oh, amazing. Very nice. Beautiful. Lovely. So I'm going to suck into this, and I will see you guys later. So I've just finished at the Central Market. I really enjoyed it. I had some great ravioli. The food was amazing. Now I'm outside the market, and what it's famous for is its leather. So leather bags, leather jackets. I love these guys over here. The guys with the selfie sticks. They're selling selfie sticks. As soon as it rains, they've got umbrellas. I just don't know how they do it. Where do they get their umbrellas from? I just do not know. I love a selfie stick. I love it. So past Ponte Vecchio Bridge is Pitti Palace. And this was a magnificent palace, one of Brunelleschi's masterpieces, one of the most famous artists in Florence. So yeah, nice square. A lot of people just come here, get a bit of ice cream to relax. So some of the residential rooms in Pitti Palace have actually been transformed into regarded art galleries now, which includes collections of silver and porcelain artifacts and modern art and antique costumes. So very, very interesting. Yeah, I really like the square. It's really, really nice. I love how it's at a little bit of a slant, so you can sit down and relax. Brilliant. Next to the Piazzi is the Boboli Gardens. I'm not going to go there. Reason for it, €7. It's not too much, but I'm not that great of a garden lover. Hyde Park's the furthest I would go in my own town. I'm just going to see more interesting things today, and I'll let you decide if you guys want to do it. I made the decision of not going up to the Duomo. The reasons for is I've been to a lot of monasteries, churches, cathedrals. They're not all the same though. This is a beautiful, most iconic building in Florence. However, if you want to see the best view, you want it with the Duomo. You don't want it without. It's like going to New York. I'd rather go to the top of the rocks, the Rockefeller, to get the Empire State Building in there. This is the reason why I'm not going in. If you do want to go in, it is going to cost €15, so not too much. There is a big queue. If you want to avoid the tickets, please buy your ticket in advance, or you're going to be here for quite a while, like anything in Rome. Especially May to November. Any time in Italy is going to be popular, but at these times this is tourist season, so you don't want to miss out. Okay, so if you rub the nose of this hog, which I believe, you get good luck. Well, bloody better of good luck, because I was born on Friday the 13th. Apologies. Alright, I hope that works. So I've just arrived at Santa Croce Church. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if it's not. Real famous church. Brilliant square. There's cheese markets. Has everything you'd want really. It's a lovely square. One of the last squares that I haven't visited just yet. So I really wanted to get this off the list. Really nice buildings and architecture. Obviously you can see that from here. It contains monumental tombs of the likes of Galileo, Michelangelo, and other legendary artists there as well. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. Gelato. I can't get enough of this. Cannot get enough. After what was happening yesterday with the gates and everything, we couldn't actually have a look up at the Piazza della Signoria. And as you can see, it's really, really popular today. There are so many people here. Like the guards, they look funny with their little attire on there. And as you can see, there's another statue of David. And it's quite a brutal one here. He's pretty ripped. He's got a great hipster beard as well. Let's just zoom in quickly. There we are. Magnifico. They've also got a few other statues over here which are really, really interesting. You've got a quite gory one here. It looks victorious. He's chopped someone's head off. I'm really glad that I came back to see these statues because they are fantastic. I'm back at the Central Market again. I absolutely love this place. The pizza is cracking, even as the football on. So top notch, best place for food for me in Florence. I've just arrived at the Piazzale Michelangelo's. It's the breathtaking view. Fortunately, that's not the view, and this is the view. Still breathtaking, still fantastic. It's kind of like when you see a girl on Tinder, when you meet them in real life. Tinder, real life. But quite stunning. You know, I've just come at the wrong day. Unfortunately, it has rained. But let's just zoom in there. Look, what can we see? You can see the Ponte Vecchio, the Arno River. We've got the Duomo. The clouds actually make it quite breathtaking, so it is a really good view still. I'd love to have got that sunset. That hasn't happened, but overall, fantastic. And I thought I would end here because you can just see what this place has to offer. Breathtaking views. It really is a stunning place, and I hope you've enjoyed my little journey to Florence. And if you have any questions, please drop a comment down below. I'll see what can help for any tips for Florence. Thank you. It's been great. Before I end my journey in this great city of Florence, I've just got a few tips for you guys, just to help you along the way. Number one, so Florence, the best way to get around the city is by foot. I've been using flip-flops. I would recommend some suitable wearing trainers. The reason is my ankles have started to really hurt. It's best by foot, everything is quite close by. It's the most beautiful way to do it as well. Secondly, beware of people coming up to you with babies. So this is a trick, this is a scam. They are trying to steal money from you. May not be the case all the time, but it's a distraction, and the other children will try and take your money off your pocket. This doesn't happen, regularly. Won't happen to many people on their trip, but it has happened in certain situations. So be careful of anyone coming up to you to try and distract you. Like any other city, it happens in my hometown of London. So just be careful with that. Number 3, try and stay away from the local restaurants near the central places of attractions. I went to a nice restaurant, great food outside the Duomo. However, it was rather expensive, and I could have got probably the same amount of quality just a few streets away. So when you're looking for a restaurant, have a look at the prices, because they're very expensive when you're next to a certain attraction. Number 4 is how do you get into Florence? Well, the best way from the UK, I'm not too sure about other places, but the bigger airport is Pisa. So you do have to get a train from Pisa to Florence. It generally takes around 40 minutes. You need to get your ticket validated. So when you pay, you'll get your ticket, you need to validate it. There will be machines. If not, you will get a €5 fine. So be careful with that. That happened to me. It wasn't a great experience. I could have paid a lot more. I think it was more suitable. To be careful of that. The last tip I'm going to give you, Florence is a great city. It's beautiful. It is small. You can probably do everything in a day and a half. There are other places to visit. You've got Chianti town, you've got Siena, you've got San Gimignano, and you also have Pisa and the beautiful little town of Lucca as well. I will be showing you only a few of those places. I just don't have enough time to get around everywhere. But if you've got enough time, I'd really recommend going to San Gimignano. I'm not going this time, unfortunately, but it's like the medieval Manhattan. It's really interesting, and it's beautiful, it's stunning. It's everything you'd want from a Tuscan town. So worth having a look at that as well if you've got enough time. Now I will show you a few places that I went to outside of Florence, which can be a day trip away. Just a short ride up north, you would arrive into Pisa, where you can have half a day of visiting the sites. Beautiful, charming Pisa. University town. Central spots to Tuscany, but it's famous for one thing, which usually takes about half a day to look around. So I've just paid €18 to go up the Pisa Tower. It's a little bit rainy now. It was beautiful sunshine about 10 minutes ago, but that's not going to spoil anything. So let's go up. Whew, there are a lot of steps there. Brilliant for my calves. Yeah, usually you go into towers now and they have lifts, but this didn't. As you can see, very, very nice, even though it is it's very cloudy. But if you just look, you can see the Tuscan hills. Great skyline here, actually. You can see the sun. Now I'll just get there. La, 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 la. Here we are. Oh, nearly fell. That would have been funny. No. It's really nice to see the red tile roofs as well. I'll just come over here because it's quite spectacular, the hills. Yeah, smashing. I'm now in the Pisa Cathedral. Quite stunning, really. You get it a lot in Italy, the great paintings, especially in Tuscany. It'd be great if they could do a Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya, oh, Kumbaya. I'm not entirely sure what this guy's done, but he's not in a good place whatsoever. Like 3-on-1. Goodbye, mister. Yeah, what I like about this angle of the Tower of Pisa, it looks like it's sneaking out. It looks like it's seen an 8 out of 10. In the club, he's popped his head up to see what she looks like, and he's staying. He ain't going anywhere. To sum up the tower, the Duomo, the great buildings, you can see why millions of people come here each year. It really is a great starting base as well, or half a day. And if you are staying in Florence, you're basing south in either Siena. It really is half a day. You can go up the tower, you can go into the Duomo. That's going to be half a day. You don't need any more time here. Get the camera, get the old hands there to hold the tower, push it up because it's leaning. That's all you really need. Get the photos. It's a great, charming city. Beautiful food here, like anywhere in Italy, but that's the amount of time you need. Hey guys, I'm a new vlogger. I focus on kind of comedy and travel. My Twitter is GetAbout Cass, so get following. I've got plenty more videos coming along the way. Next stop, Prague.